Hello my friends, how are you? This is the fifth episode or video of the build of the 100th scale, 1 to 100 scale HMS Victory by Heller. Indeed a big huge kit, out of the box, a lot of work, and with the Duffy set, Daniel Fischer and Acknowledgments set, photo etch set, quadruples the work you have to do. As you know, these last 2.5 months I didn't have too much time to do any modeling, but I managed to work on it a bit these last 15 days, 1 hour here, another hour there, small efforts, and this is the final result on a half an hour video. And I got to paint the Acknowledgments set, resin set sent to me by Daniel Fischer of the coat of arms or crest of Lord Nelson's flagship Victory. It was very interesting, and it was very interesting to do a comparison between the out-of-the-box one and the resin one. You will see in a few moments. So guys, I hope you are safe. I hope you appreciate this video. Like it above it all. If you don't, no problem at all, but this is my work so far on this fantastic print. This is an acrylic paint marker. I do believe you have much more control using it on these small details. You just have to be careful. Apply 2 to 3 coats, okay? Because the ink, the paint, in this case, just tends to get transparent, and you want some good opacity on the paint, okay? I told you a few minutes ago that the Dafinismus photo etch set quadruples the work that you have to do on the HMS VICTORY. It wasn't said in a bad way, by the contrary. However, it just makes you do a lot of work and detail on this ship. For instance, most of the cannons that I have already built and painted, because I haven't painted all, It's 104 cannons, guys. I have plenty of time for the cannons. But for those that I have already painted, as you can see, the Dafinismus, Dafi set, enhances in detail all the cannons that you built. Okay, so I thought on that day, on this day that I was working, I thought, well, I'm going to work a bit on cannons, and so I got to detail a whole bunch of them.
Something's forcing me to stay.
Here I'm preparing myself in the future. When I unite and glue both halves of the hull, I will use these beams as support for both decks. However, a lot of people told me they tend to break, and that's bad. And because of that, I will use some balsa wood, circular wood, thinner than the one that I'm showing actually, to sustain both decks on its height. However, I intend to use these beams and try to see if they don't break when the moment for gluing both halves arrives. And here I'm preparing to glue the remaining parts of the wood deck. It was sent to me by a Patreon and good friend, Fingers Almeida. So Almeida, thank you very much for this one. You have to use a lot of white glue and water. Be sure that it's well smeared along the deck, and then apply it very, very carefully. And now the coat of arms, or crest. Please tell me which one is correct, guys. Thank you very much in advance. Which has a very very interesting story. I started to read the letters, Dieu est mon roi. And I said to myself, why is it a French sentence on an English coat of arms? And it's a very interesting one. Dieu est mon roi, meaning God is my right, is the motto of the monarch of the United Kingdom outside Scotland. It appears on a scroll beneath the shield of the version of the coat of arms of the United Kingdom. The motto is said to have first been used by Richard I as a battle cry, and presumed to be a reference to his French ancestry and Occitan. But the concept of the divine right of the monarch to the government, it's also embedded on this phrase. It was adopted by the Royal Navy motto of England by King Henry V, with the phrase "and my right," referring to his claim by descent to the French crown. Here you can see the difference and the accuracy between the out-of-the-box Crest and the one of the Duffy set. Amazing. I really wanted to take this opportunity to thank you guys that support me here on YouTube and on Patreon. You guys really do make a difference. I am there and here on the supporters program just to make my hobby a bit more sustainable, and with your help that is possible. So thank you very much. vieux et mon droit. And after a wash on this Crest, clean it and just dry fitted it. It fitted perfectly, and I said to myself, well, I'm stopping for now. It was a pleasure to work on this little gem. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I thought it was not too much work until now, but without any kind of problem, I had to remove a lot of video footage, and I managed to do this video, so I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, press that thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down, no problem. Subscribe if you want, and until the next one, guys, keep modeling, guys. Keep modeling. Always, always with a smile. Cheers.